Hi again, how is it going? Thank you so much for joining me today. Full disclosure here, I woke up this morning, the sun was nice and bright shining through my space, and so I thought what a great day to shoot some video, take advantage of this great sunlight, and so I got myself prepared to do that. Today I'm going to talk about three important aspects of mental health or components to mental health that we don't really think about. We really don't hear a whole lot about, but we're starting to hear a little bit more about lately. And that is diet, exercise, and sleep. Very important components of our mental health that we really don't put the quality of time and thought into as we need to. So I'm going to dive right in. Diet. The advent and modernization of mass food production brought about the use of preservatives and other additives that would allow food to last longer. Because of this, we do not have the quality of nutrition and nutritional value in our food that once upon a time existed. Because of this, we need to be extra vigilant about what we're putting into our bodies. Fresh fruit and veggies are going to be highly important to our bodies, but we do want to be careful and cautious about the natural sugars in fruit, and we want to take that into account as we're making our decisions about our food. We have to start thinking this through. We have to cut back on a lot of processed foods and definitely a lot of fried and fast food. Sorry guys, I know it's delicious, but and not saying cut it out entirely, but let's be a little bit more cognizant of the amount and quantity that we're putting into our bodies. The last video I called it junk in, junk out. Hey, if we're putting junk food into our bodies, and I am highly guilty of this, I am a junk foodaholic. I love chips and cookies and snack cakes and things like that. I have to be very much so aware of the quantity and quality of those things that I'm putting into my body to get the optimal amount of functioning out of my body. Sleep. We think about that at the very last moment, right? When we're absolutely exhausted. There's one thing I do want to mention is that our bodies are very wonderful machines. The things that we don't like getting sick or, things that bring us discomfort, those things are our body's way of telling us what it needs. When we are exhausted, our body is saying, look, you have been going too far, too fast, too hard, too long. We need rest. And so your body is going to tell you to slow down one way or another. So it's best to go ahead and start getting that quality of sleep that you need. Take a little money and invest in a quality mattress based off of the way that you sleep, whether it's stomach side or back. Invest in some quality pillows and make sure that you're getting not quantity but quality of sleep. If you are a mom, new mom, a stay-at-home mom, single mom, best advice ever, sleep when your baby sleeps. If you have a toddler, they are going to mimic you. They will pay attention to quiet and calm times. Bring them into activities that are bringing quiet and calm. Use music as a way, like classical music, jazz music, slow music, as a way to calm them and to bring them into that slow mode so that you can, get rest and start to quiet down the body. Those are going to be things that you want to do and utilize if you're a new mother. And exercise. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a gym membership. Squats, lunges, push-ups, you can do those things at home. Stretches, you can do those things at home. Zumba, you can do that at home. There are plenty of videos on YouTube out there. 30-minute exercises, boom, you're done. And your child will mimic you. Again, if you're at home with a child, they will mimic you. Bring them into it. They need that activity as well. They're little. They like that activity. Their bodies have a lot of energy, and you're trying to get energy. Last time I talked about deficiencies of minerals and vitamins. Go out and get a multivitamin, a supplement. Talk to your PCP about it. I'm sure that they would go along with that, telling you what type of multivitamin would be best for you. I hope this information was helpful. I hope that you will implement some of these things. By the way, let me just mention staying away from fried and processed foods. Now, what I do is I limit the amount of meat, especially red meat. Our bodies don't break that down very well. We struggle with that. So I stay away from red meats. I limit the amount of poultry that I have. I will eat seafood and veggies. I try and get protein in other ways, so in beans and nuts. So let's, make sure that we're being cognizant and aware. There's plenty out there as far as information that you can gather on how to implement some small incremental changes into your diet, into your exercise routine, and definitely into your sleep. Any questions, comments, leave them for me. Go back and watch the previous videos. Until next time, be well and be very blessed.